The holidays are just around the corner, so consumers are spending more time inside and online. If you are thinking about starting an online store, right now is the perfect time to begin. In this video, I'm going to cut straight to the chase, and I'm going to share 5 products that you should start selling in the winter of 2019 and 2020. This video will be perfect for anyone who is curious about making money online with Shopify and Oberlo. Because when you're new to all of this, it can be tough to get a simple overview of Shopify, Oberlo, dropshipping, and Facebook ads. So in the process of sharing these winning products, I'm going to tell you how Shopify and Oberlo work together, and I'll also give you an overview of Facebook advertising best practices. Whether you're a seasoned dropshipper or completely new here, you're going to get a lot of value out of our next 15 minutes together. So let's crack on. We're going to get right to it. The first product that I recommend selling in a Shopify store this winter is the shoe dryer. Whether customers are going snowboarding or sledging through slush to the office, they might fall victim to cold, wet shoes. This product solves your customer's problem by quickly drying out all types of shoes and boots. But wait a second. If you're new to dropshipping, you might be wondering what this website is. This is AliExpress, and it's a Chinese e-commerce marketplace that sells pretty much everything but live animals. Anyone can buy products on AliExpress, but many people don't. There are several reasons for this. First, as you can tell, the site can be confusing. A lot of the product descriptions are hard to understand. Second, the quality of the products on this site varies. Some of it is top-notch, and some of it isn't. And finally, the vast majority of AliExpress suppliers, whose names are indicated at the top, don't market their products to customers outside AliExpress. And here's where you, the savvy entrepreneur, step in. You know that these shoe warmers will solve a customer problem, so you decide to sell them. First, you buy the shoe warmers from AliExpress to verify product quality. Then you use Shopify to build an online storefront, one that's much simpler to navigate than AliExpress. Next, you use Oberlo to connect your Shopify store to AliExpress, and that lets you import the shoe warmers to your store in just a few clicks. After that, you write product descriptions that are clear, easy to understand, and describe how these shoe warmers solve your customers' wet feet problems. By the way, if you want a template that makes this work a lot easier, you can sign up for Oberlo 101. It's our ultimate step-by-step course for starting an online business. Finally, and very importantly, you do the work of marketing these shoe warmers to customers who are online. So that's the 1,000-foot overview of how AliExpress, Shopify, and Oberlo play together. But figuring out which of those millions of products on AliExpress will get you sales, that's its own challenge. That's why it's important to do thorough product research before you start spending money on advertising. I'll show you what to look for in a winning product. Let's jump back into AliExpress. Right under the name of these shoe warmers, you can see that they have over 3,500 orders and over 1,800 reviews. Typically, when looking for a product to sell online, the more orders, the better. It means that a product is in demand. And if the average review is high, say 4.7 or higher, then you have a potential winner on your hands. These shoe warmers are great because they meet both of those criteria. The shoe warmers look promising, but if your store only sold these shoe warmers, it might look a little weird. Usually customers expect stores to carry related items, which means you, the Shopify dropshipper, need to research and find more winning products in this same product category. Unless you decide to sell this next winning product for winter. Enter the onesie. Onesies are full-body pajamas. Customers love them because they're cozy to wear indoors and in cold weather. They're also funny, and they make for great photo opportunities. If you click on the different colors here, you'll notice that each of these are actually different onesies. That means that this is basically an entire onesie store in one AliExpress product. With Oberlo, you can import this one product to your Shopify store and then split it into 28 different products super quick. By the way, those products are called different variants. Let me show you how this works. First, you're going to sign into Oberlo. Click on Manage Products on the left-hand side under Dashboard. Press Import Product by URL. Copy and paste the URL from AliExpress into this section and press Import. Now hit on Import List on the left-hand side. You'll now see the onesie from AliExpress in Oberlo. Click on Variants. Then click on More Actions and Split Product. Oberlo will now ask you if you want to split the product by color or size. Color refers to each different style, so I suggest splitting it by color. Now each style will have all the sizes attached to it. Once you split this into different products, you can press the checkbox in the top left hand to highlight all of them and import them directly into your Shopify store. In Shopify, just edit the name and description of each product. Make sure the photos correspond to the onesies you're selling. Now your Shopify store is stocked with cute onesies. But before you start selling, you need a domain name for your business. I suggest using a site called Namecheck without the E to find out whether a name is available as a .com domain name and as a social media handle. I did some of this research for you ahead of time, and here's a list of domain names available for your new onesie store. OnesieMarket.com, OnesieUniverse.com, GrownUpOnesies.com, and I love this one, by the way, because onesies for adults gets over 90,000 searches a month, OnesieMart.com, and HilariousOnesies.com. Now, before you build your onesies store, you might want to get a sense of how popular onesies are going to be in the next couple of months. And to get insight on that, let's jump into Google Trends. Google Trends shows you relative search interest in a given search term. If I sign on to Google Trends, I can type in onesie to see the search activity. Make sure to change the date to the last 5 years so you can see general trends for the last few holiday seasons. If you look closely, there are 2 spikes in searches around Halloween and just before Christmas. That means that people are searching for onesie more often around these time periods. What's important to note here is that this has happened for the last 5 years consistently. And if it's happened every year since 2015, you can feel confident that it will happen this year too. In other words, onesies are still very much in style. Now we've talked about how to find products to sell and how to add them to your store, so let's talk money with this next product. It's a neck phone holder. This neck phone holder allows customers to watch videos on their phones without having to hold their phones in front of their faces. This product is perfect for winter 2019 and 2020 because with winter coming up, people are FaceTiming their relatives across the country, watching sports after a huge Thanksgiving dinner, and keeping entertained on long car rides to grandma's house. Let's take a look at the options here. First, we can select where this product ships from. If we select China, then we can check out shipping options here. Change Ship to see estimated delivery dates and costs for the countries you plan to sell to. And always, always, always select e-packet shipping. It's usually the fastest and most cost-efficient way to send products to customers anywhere in the world. In this case, if I ship this product from China to the US, I'd pay about $2 for shipping, and my customer would get the product in about 16 days. That's not bad. I can also tell the supplier to ship this product from their warehouse in the United States. In that case, I would pay about $3 for shipping, but customers would get the product in 4 to 7 days. The choice is up to you, and honestly, customers are willing to wait 16 days for their product if you're upfront with them about shipping times. But if you sell to customers in the US and you're willing to pay more for shipping, you can brag about 7-day delivery in your product descriptions. That could compel more customers to click Add to Cart. It's important to stay on top of these numbers because they affect how much money you make online. Let's say you sold this product in your Shopify store and promised customers 7-day shipping. Whenever a customer buys this product from your store, you fulfill that order by buying the product from AliExpress and telling the AliExpress supplier to send the product straight to your customer's address. Oberlo makes this process easy because it pulls your customer information and automatically fills it into AliExpress. That means that for every order, you'll pay about $2.50 for the product and about $3 for shipping. So you'll spend a total of about $5.45 or so on product and shipping costs. So how do you make money with Oberlo and Shopify? Well, you set the price of the products you sell in your Shopify store. I have interviewed countless 6- and 7-figure dropshippers, and I've asked them their secrets on product pricing. Most of them follow a really simple formula when it comes to pricing. It is take the cost of your product with shipping included and multiply it by 3. So if this phone holder plus shipping is just under $6, then multiplying that figure by 3 gives us about $18. You don't need to be right on the number, so you can price this product for $19.99. That way you'll have room to give customers an enticing 20% discount while still maintaining profit margins. Even if your customer used that 20% discount code, they'd pay you around $16 for this phone. You'd pay about $6 to have the supplier ship the phone to your customer, and you'd pocket the difference, around $10. But there's just one cost we're not accounting for here, and that is marketing costs. So let's talk marketing with product number 4. The next product I recommend that you dropship this winter is an electric foot warmer. The best dropshipping products speak to a customer's emotions by solving a problem. There are different types of problems, but certain ones are more frustrating than others. While having cold feet isn't the end of the world, it's really frustrating. Winter is coming, and that means cold feet all the time. Just thinking about cold feet will make customers shudder. No, thank you. This is the exact emotion you want to draw on when you're selling this product. If you can remind customers of what it feels like to have icy toes and achy cold feet, they're going to start looking for a solution to that problem. And that solution is your product. Once you import this product into Shopify, it will just sit there unless you do something with it. And your job in this whole process is to become an expert marketer. An expert marketer needs to be able to advertise on Facebook. That involves paying Facebook to put your product in front of a specific audience. But what audience? If you can't answer that question, you'll pay Facebook to get that ad in front of people who don't care about feet warmers. To find the right audience for your ad, you need to do some research. You need to find out who has the problem that your product solves. And the problem this product solves is cold feet. So to find out who has cold feet, you can Google something like cold feet symptoms. And there, you'll come up with a list of health conditions that cause cold feet. Write those down. And then to start your audience research, I'm going to suggest that you fire up Facebook Audience Insights. Facebook Audience Insights is a tool you can use to identify the size of different groups of people that you want to advertise to. You can start entering health conditions on the left here to see the size of a potential audience you want to target. I found that cold feet was a symptom of diabetes, and so when I enter diabetes, I see the American Diabetes Association. It has an audience size of 1 million to 1.5 million people. That's perfect because I want to target US audiences on Facebook that are around 2 million. I would use this information in Facebook's Ads Manager. When creating an audience, I'd enter American Diabetes Association as an interest for my audience. Now, onto our last and final product, and one last marketing shortcut to help you out as you get started with dropshipping. It's the dog costume. You've seen them outside, on Instagram, and all over Facebook. Dog costumes are all the rage, and for good reason. Just look at this little pug with his costume and Santa on the top. It's sure to pull on any dog owner's heartstrings. There's a lot of dog costumes on AliExpress, but I chose this one for a very specific reason. If you hover your mouse over the first image, you'll notice a play button. That means that this listing comes with a video. If you've been following our YouTube channel for a while, you'll know that I always recommend video ads over photo ads. And if you haven't been following our channel, subscribe now. Video ads are proven to perform better on Facebook and bring in more conversions. The photo was cute, but this video just makes me want to buy one for my future pup. Now, not all AliExpress suppliers will allow you to use their videos, so it is important to ask. If you hover your mouse over a supplier's name here, you can press Contact Now to send them a message. Simply tell the supplier that you're dropshipping and request to use the video in your ads. Most suppliers have no problem with dropshippers using their videos. Sales for you means sales for them too. However, it's better to ask before you go through the process of setting up your store and your ads. I suggest ordering a sample of your product so you can take your own videos for ads. But I know some of you want to start taking advantage of seasonal sales right now. So just ask the supplier for the video and you can start using it in your Facebook ads right away. One more thing, be careful not to run into legal trouble with products like this. When it comes to costumes, remember to make sure that you're only selling copyright-free costumes. That means costumes that do not refer to specific characters from a movie or TV show. Stick to Santas, elves, and pirates to be safe. Now I would love to hear from you. Have we missed the mark with any of these product recommendations? Are you willing to share your own product recommendations for winter 2019? Leave a comment and let me know, and I will chime in with my thoughts. Thanks for watching, and until next time, learn often, market better, and sell more.